Hello everybody and welcome to part 9 of my Lizardmen Let's Play as Kroq-Gar. As you can see, I've now got quite a nice piece of territory over on this continent. We are just about to start our next ritual. I just need to move my armies back into position before I start it. And then I'm going to have a look at what I want to do. Do I want to attack the humans up here and the vampires, clear out all this territory and secure this continent, which might bring me into a bit more conflict with the High Elves, or do I want to push over and attack the other Skaven faction and stop them? Now, they're not really a major threat at the moment, whereas Loffen possibly is, so actually pushing up into Loffen might not be a bad idea for me. And then I could push over to deal with Teclis later on. Anyway, for now we're worrying about the chaos, so I've got a few bits and pieces to do. My Saurus Old Bloods has leveled up. I'm taking Route March first, not the damage one, because you always take Route March first because it gets you around the place better. So I'm just upgrading this settlement. This area is okay now. You're losing its Skaven corruption, and it has a neutral. Anyway, a neutral public order. Now let's have a quick look. What has the better buildings? So this kind of central territory here actually does, with Zlatlan at its core, has some of the production buildings on already, so I'm probably going to keep pushing on those there. I do need to move this one over to here, however. Basically anything which which only goes up to level 3, I always build in my small settlements. If it's higher than that, I build it in my bigger settlements, because you need a bigger settlement to actually build that in. Here I am. Let's just have a look. There are a couple more, so I'm just going to leave that one empty for now. And we are, with this guy, heading over to discover some other territories over here, and picking up all of these lovely artifacts on the way to get myself a nice boost to my income. And I can put down an edict there to help keep my people happy in that region. So, quick end turn. Clan Pestilence are still wandering around, and my intervention army seems to be ignoring the settlement, as to Chaos, which seems like it's a bit broken actually, because I'm fairly sure, should have pushed in to destroy the settlement there.
The foul scent of vermin permeates this place, my lord. Do not risk the undermining of your rule by...
Okay, so we do still have some Skaven corruption down there, but that is under control now. Now, reclaiming the lost world, your noble sland mage priests have devised a ritual that will give even ordinary skinks increased immunity against some of the foul diseases lingering in the territories overrun by the vile servants of the great horned rat. However, they must still be defended against other threats in the abandoned temple cities. Ground could be regained this way, though your troops would have to be committed in the skink's defence. I'm not actually attacking anywhere at the moment, which is making me suffer attrition, which that helped me with. So I'm not going to bother with that. I'm pulling my armies back now. Going to double time them back over, simply because I'm going to start the next mission. I'm going to leave this guy here in case that comes up, and get Kroq-Gar back to the Golden Tower. And I'm going to start the next ritual when he gets there. And if I have him around here, I can defend nice and easily. And the chaos spawned up here this last time, so I'm going to keep this guy up here as a defense, just in case. Nice. 66 damage resistance. That's quite good. And 10,000 gold, that's very good. Let's head to the coast, see if I can see it. And we have just met Mazamundi, who does not like me because I forced a confederation. So, yeah, I was hoping he'd be a bit more friendly than that. But I'm fairly sure as time goes on, he will be. I hadn't realised I've got a mission over here, which gets me the hands of God. So I will be doing that at some point soon. However, again, at the moment we are focusing on that other bit, on the ritual. Right, I do want to get myself a scrying pool soon. Let's have a look. Getting the extra ammunition for now, because I was running out of ammunition in my last battle. I can level up one of the buildings here. I'm going to level up the main city. No, sorry, think about it. I'm going to level up one of these small ones because then I can get my level 4 building in my level 4 military building in one of them. However, this guy has resources, so I'm going to start getting those logs out because that would make me more off trade. My armies aren't quite in position to start this ritual just yet, so let's end turn again. So what is happening over here with Clan Pestilence? They are just pestering my army, which isn't doing anything, annoyingly. Oh. And the orcs in those mountains have declared war on me. Now that's a little bit of a worry because they can use the underway to get to me, so I might need to actually push an army up to them soon. So I'm bringing an army back, so I'm not that worried. And these guys do have quite good garrisons. Even their standard garrisons are quite powerful, so I don't think those guys can really push out a particularly heavy army at the moment. And we'll go deal with them afterwards. That gives me my next plan to deal with. I will clear out those mountains, which will secure my flank nicely. And give me a nice bastion on my flank. Right, let's have a look. I do want to get a few more units in here. Just having a look to see what's worth it. I want to get another hero for this unit actually. What can I get? However, I can't get anything at the moment. I'd like to get another skink priest for him. But I can't get that just yet because I don't think I've got the right building anywhere, though I will double check in a second. And let's keep pushing on my economy. Right, if I could get a skink priest anywhere, it would be here. I can get a skink chief, but not a skink priest. Now what? Or another Scar veteran. Let's get a skink priest simply so I can see what they do. That's nice, getting him oh, it's not his rank. So this is a ranged unit, so it's still quite nice, and he can get on a Stegodon long run, which does make him quite powerful. And he can go up to join the other army. And we'll send him a skink priest as soon as I can get one as well. Just doing some of my basic admin, and I should be in position in a couple of turns to start this ritual. I do just need to keep an eye on here because they are losing some public order, though that's probably going to come back in line soon. I don't really need that building there. The military building, defensive building there. Let's just check how my geomantic web is. I need to get Zlatland built up with that. Okay, I forgot to give this guy a move order, but he's already stop him moving, so I could do it myself. Right, we're going to go better in battles because we're getting the Chaos guys soon, so that'll really help us. As you notice, the end turns do take quite long. You can actually, if you pause it, you've got a lot of options to change for speeds. I will probably be speeding up the speed we see everybody else later at some point, just so that we don't spend as long on these end turns. Now, Naggarond have confederated with one of their factions. Now, in my last game, Naggarond got very powerful up there, so I do want to pay attention to them, but I'm relatively safe from them down here, I think. Right, we'll pop a public order building there, and that is already starting to go up. That'll just help a little bit more. Right, this region is fine. Is there a particular building I want? I'm going to pop down a food building because I want Zlatland to start increasing in size as well. I'm going to push down here just to find all the other territories because there's generally a few old world territories around here. There you go.
The time for talk is over.
Who are also
Make your
not friendly
demands.
with me because they've got an aversion to great powers. And next turn we'll go to Fat Island. And next turn I think I will be in the position to start this ritual. And hopefully the Chaos armies won't spawn somewhere they're going to ravage my territory, because they can pop in all over the place. So if they pop in the wrong place, as I've only got 2 armies at the moment, that could cause a lot of damage to me, which I'll have to deal with. So we will see it. I could probably raise another army, but I want to keep that income going for upgrading buildings at the moment and getting myself in a position of power to push on the rest of the world. See if we can get there without double timing. Where is this skink chief? Let's get him moving up. Are they in my lands? I'm going to go deal with them afterwards. So it looks like I'm going north to deal with the vampires and the orcs after this. Right. Can I recruit Saurus Warriors here yet? I've got to recruit 3 a turn. So let's swap those skinks out for Saurus Warriors. I'm going to pop a couple of more spearmen in here, just to give me a bit more of a balanced army, because I have a feeling the Chaos might have a few bigger things. Okay, we can up this city. And right, let's do a cheeky save. And let us... So it's start this ritual. So the Temple of Skulls, the Cursed Jungle, and the Serpent Coast are the ritual sites I need to be defending here. So I do get a few benefits. I get cheaper upkeep, more public order, global recruitment drops, and my global recruitment, in fact my recruitment capacity increases for the duration of this ritual. I also get 5,000 gold. Now, there is a possibility that the enemy will drop an intervention army, which might hurt. So, let's do this.
The ritual is underway, my lord. Even working together, it will take your greatest adept some time to complete. Such is the ritual's power that the great vortex itself distorts under its pull.
Nice orange tinge there, because I'm in the lead at the moment.
Be wary, though, for while the vortex is weakened, the forces of chaos will slip into this world. Ready your defenses, for they will doubtless be drawn to the ritual's power.
Oh, so I've got chaos armies coming from both sides. Now they were close to here, weren't they? So I'm gonna pull this guy down just to be ready for wherever they come in. Now, do I want to attack? These guys aren't going to be able to make it here in a turn. I'm thinking I shouldn't have started recruiting these guys just yet. I'm going to pop another lord here and use some of that bonuses I've been getting. So, uncompromising, pompous, straight discipline, that's a really good trait. I've got an income of 6k, so I can afford to push out another army now. Let's have a little look what I can see. So fairly standard. They do have a few large units, so I can also recruit from a global pool, though. I'm just going to go for 2 and 2. And I'm going to stop the recruitment here. I'm going to double time these. They can't actually move this turn. Next turn I might move them into interceptor, and this should give me, with the garrison here already as well, that's going to be quite a good position to fight from. And if they go for this city, which they do sometimes, they should be able to defend themselves. Let's see what happens. Now, of course, I may also get an intervention army dropped on me. I'm going for a battle again here. So physical resistance for all my troops. And once we've crushed these small chaos armies, we will look at doing my next quest mission, which I hadn't actually realised I had got. Oh, so they have actually gone for this. Whoa! I think I might fight this, because I'm not sure I agree with the balance of power here, though they do have a lot of hell cannons, which are not nice. So I'm going to fight this on the map. So it looks like we're going to get a good fight here, guys. I may or may not win this, because they do have some good units here. And I might end up frenzying and chasing them. I kind of wish I had Kroq-Gar here, because Kroq-Gar really can rip into them on his own. Now, if I lose, I lose. It's not a critical city, and then they will start heading down towards my ritual sites. So I can also just use this as a way, if it doesn't go well, this is just a really good way of effectively slowing them down and whittling down their numbers. I'm kind of regretting getting rid of my skink cohorts now, but we all make these little mistakes from time to time. I've only got one skink cohort here, but it's still a strong army, and I still have my my extra defenders. I've still got my cold ones. I just wish I had some walls here, and if they're spawning there, because that's where they spawned last time, I might put a bit more money into defences here. Now I'm actually going to be try and be quite aggressive here, because I want to get rid of those hell cannons, because hell cannons are not nice. Right, I'm putting my spears in the middle to deal with those hellspawn. Let's have a look. And I already got a few extras in here, so I'm going to put these guys without shields in the middle. And we've got various skink javelins. And I'll sort out my leader units afterwards. And what I will do is I will use the skinks to back up wherever I have any issues. Skinks are quite quick moving units as well. This guy is a missile specialist, so he can sit back. We will keep these guys more central. These aren't going to form the way I put them, are they? Oh, no, they actually are today. And my horned ones, let's have a look. They have a lot of cavalry on the left, so I'm going to put my horned ones on the left. I could actually use a bit more spears here, but I don't have any, so let's just start moving forwards. And these guys are splitting. Those hell cannons are going straight on me. Right, let's get this charge on. And let's get my cold ones out after their cavalry. Get against this lord, get people shooting on their lord, because if I can break him early, that will really help. And let's get my skinks in. We're shredding through their monstrous infantry. Let's pull these guys towards those hell cannons as well, and let's get some more of my range into the main fight. Now let's watch these warhounds up here. Get these guys back. They're not defending these. I am going to hammer them. I'm going to get these guys shooting at the marauders. Looks like we've got an engagement down here, which I'm not doing well on, actually. These guys have lost control because they've been being hammered. However, I am breaking the line here. And that's good. Let's keep this pressure on. Reform these guys sideways, and we've got the next group coming in, so let's just push up. Let's start reforming my line along here because they've got more cavalry coming in as well. How are my cold ones doing? My cold ones are getting shredded over there. There really isn't a huge amount I can do about that at the moment. These chosen knights are very heavily armoured, so they are going to cause me issues. Let's get these guys pinned down fast. Okay, we think we've dealt with these. Let's get this guy back. Oh, this is not going well. The skinks are actually great at skirmishing, so I'm actually going to leave them on at the moment. Oh, that's not good for those skinks. Oh, my leader has broken, so this is probably going to go very badly very quickly. I kind of expect them to all behave like Kroq-Gar, and they really don't. Let's keep pushing in and let's keep hitting their cav. Let's get these skinks back. How am I doing over here? I'm gonna get shredded on this side. It's not over yet, but it's not looking good. So I think I've messed this one up, guys. Let's get some healing on these skinks. Let's get you. I'm not going to put you in, but I'm moving forward just to give my people a bit of a buff. I want my guys to go enraged now, actually, because when they're enraged, they do fight that bit harder. So, when they're rampaging, they just charge the closest thing, and they, I'm not quite sure how it works, I'm going to be honest. I'm not in the right place to really be looking into it. I'm going to send these guys here over after this cavalry. Let's try and pull some of these guys out, just clear up some room to shoot. While I might not win this, I've pretty much nobbled one of their armies, so we should be able to pull back from this, and it should stop them being able to take anywhere else. Right, this looks like I think I'm probably going to get a chain route shortly. Especially if my Saurus Ulfla dies. And use his sword anti-heroes, and let's pop another heal down on these skinks. In fact, let's get everybody after that lord. They've hardly touched my skink here. He's sitting there using his blowpipe sideways. Oh, here comes the Chaos Lord. Not sure he's going to fare well, to the point he's running away. I'm not sure I blame him there. He'd have lost that fight very quickly. So yes, that is the danger of starting the events. You can get your butt kicked around the map like that by a nasty Chaos army, which was a bit more powerful than I actually thought it was. Now I do have one more trick to pull out of my sleeve here, which I might do simply because I've got the resources. I might not have the income to maintain it, but I can probably drop it. I need to check my income, and then I will get a lot of good units to be using in my other armies afterwards. So you probably know what I'm going to pull out now, and it is a ridiculously powerful ability actually, and it kind of very easily counters even most of the intervention armies. So it is a fantastic ability that the Lizardmen have. Now they will start marching straight down towards me now. These guys are coming up towards the Serpent Coast. They might even skip it by it, however. So I just need to be ready for wherever they land. So let's have a look. I'm really annoyed I lost that. And obviously my guys got killed in battle. Thankfully none of them were too big. There's a nice ability when you get to a higher level where you can actually make your guys immortal. So, I have 22k. I am going to use the Rite of Primal Glory. Army abilities all get the ability to spawn Feral Cold Ones. And I spawn an army here. A very expensive army, which I can actually afford to maintain. Now, where is said army? In my main capital. So I now have an army of dinosaurs. Of just dinosaurs. So that is a as you can imagine, a very, very powerful army. Right, So I am going to put a cut in here, guys. Next time we'll be taking my Dino army and my normal army and smashing those chaos in the sea there, making sure they don't land any of my cities and they can't do anything, and then protecting Golden Tower and re-establishing myself. Once I've done that, it is going to be a push north to deal with these vampires and these orcs, and I will be securing this continent, which I don't think should be taking me too long. Thank you again very much for watching. As always, if there's any feedback, please feel free to give it to me, guys. But please obviously keep it constructive. Thank you for watching.